All right, let's consider this question 11 from assignment 14. So, assignment 14. So we have a quilt. I'm going to draw it bigger than I did earlier. We have a quilt that is 5 feet by 4 feet. And what we want to do is put a border all the way around so that the width of the border is the same all the time and uses 10 square feet of fabric. But it's kind of hard to visualize that, but once you draw it, it's easier. So I want to go the same distance out above and below, and to the right and to the left. So here's the border. This yellow squiggly area is our border. So let's see how we can make a function from this. I noticed that every side shares one of these corners. So let's look at this distance. Well, I've got 4 feet plus x for the length, and the width is x. So the area of this top area is 4 plus x times x. And I also have an area the same as that at the bottom. So I'm just going to say I've got 2 of those. Now I also have there we go. Okay. So the bottom one includes the left bottom square and the center. And then on the sides, the left side will include the top square and the side. The right side will include the bottom square and the side. And I believe we've used all of our area. Good. So this area, it's 5 feet, 5 plus x long. The width is x, and we have 2 of them. This isn't so bad. So let's see. This is 8x plus 2x squared and 10x plus 2x squared, and I'm adding it all up. So that gives me 4x squared plus 18x. That is the area that we have. And we want that area to be 10 feet squared. Well, the way that we do this if we're looking at a function is that we're going to subtract 10 from both sides so that our function for the amount of cloth used in the border will be 4x squared plus 18x minus 10 equals, or just call this amount, where the variable is x. Just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I want to see, where does this thing equal 0? When the left-hand side equals 0, we'll know that we have an equal amount, and therefore we've got the full 10 feet squared used up. So I'm setting this whole thing for x squared plus 18x minus 10 equal to 0. And just like we did on the other problems, it really helps at this stage to divide out anything common. And I see that 2 is common. So we get 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 equals 0. The quadratic formula will give us both intercepts, but only one of the intercepts is going to be meaningful. So we've got x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. b is 9, so negative 9 plus or minus the square root 9 squared. I'm just going to write 81. 4 times a times c. And 2 times a. So let's see. Negative 9 plus or minus 81 plus, that's 20 times 2 is 40. 81 plus 40 is 121. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. It has a perfect square. And can you see that only the positive result is going to give us a positive amount of the width of the cloth? So I'm only going to look at the positive option here. So we have negative 9 plus 11 over 4, which is 2 over 4, which is 1/2. So 1/2 feet. That is the width and the height of each of those of the border. And let's check it. Let's go back here. So we have 4 corners. The corners are 1/2 by 1/2. Well, that's 1/2, 1/2. 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. So each corner is 1/4 feet squared. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. So the corners will give us 1 foot squared. Now we've got 2 of these links that are 5 feet by x, and x is 1/2. So we have 5 times 1/2. That's this area, but I have 2 of them. Times 2, and the 2 and the 1/2 cancel. I think this is 5. And then we've got 4 times 1/2 for the area of the top and the bottom. So it's 4 times 1/2. And like we had with the 5 section, we've got 2 of them. So the 2 and the 1/2 cancel. And we get 4 feet squared. 4 plus 5 plus 1 is indeed 10.